G'day everybody, welcome back to another episode of Farthest Frontier. Just a little bit forward, we're actually coming into winter now. I'll just slow this down for a sec actually. I've got another 3 houses built there. I did pause that for a little while. I also have another gatherer's hut here, which I've set to forage around this area where we've got some greens. We've got some hawthorn. I'm not sure what that's used for. So they're going to be gathering around this area here. I think we might be better off. There's a deer over there. We may be better off. See, they got birds' nests over there. So I may be better just relocating that to maybe. Or I don't know. It's a little bit tough. I think maybe there for now might be all right. If we move that gathering area to there, that should be okay. Now there's been deer sighted over there, which is a good thing. There's a clay deposit over there, which is we'll probably end up doing like an industrial area over there. Looking at our stocks, we've got 6 months worth of food, so we'll get through winter with food wise. Firewood wise, we've got 7 sitting there, but these houses actually have a fair bit of firewood. Now I'm not sure exactly how long that lasts for, but at the moment, they've also got waste as well, which we're going to have to take into consideration at some point to prevent disease and stuff too. Everything else is kind of looking really good there. So we should be okay for this winter. I did notice that we have kind of built our housing around this clay deposit here, which could be a little bit of a problem. Now, I'm not sure whether we can relocate these buildings. Can we? It looks like we can, but does that... Oh, crap. Don't do the R. Do the tab. Does that just instantly relocate it? No, it doesn't. Okay. Interesting. Because what's going to concern me is once we start going for clay, I think that's going to ruin that area. Let's cancel that. Let's cancel that. Yes. Yeah, we'll leave that for now. So we have hit winter now, which is pretty cool. So it's our first winter. We should be okay in our first winter, I reckon. It's when things move a little bit further that's going to be a little bit of a problem. Got housing for 28. Villagers are pretty happy because they have everything that they need at the moment. This gathering hut here, I changed the area to here because we've got medicinal roots there, which is going to be really good for us. And we've got willow bushes as well, which again is going to be good, as well as blueberry bushes. But that may mean that we need to... Can we pick the greens during winter? I don't know. We've got hawthorn, a lot of hawthorn through here. These birds' nests are 0 now, so I think I'm going to relocate that to here. Maybe, because we've got some greens. Looks like we can't collect anything during winter by the looks of it. No foraging during winter. Our hunter's cabin. I think we're going to relocate that to over here for now, because there's deer that's been found over there. I know it seems counterproductive, doesn't it, to have it so far away. I can hear all the wolves and stuff, which is a little bit of a worry. A massive worry, to be honest. But everything's looking pretty cool. Everything's looking pretty good. Pretty good indeed so far. I think. I think. We don't have too far to go through winter. We are going to have to start collecting stone as well now. So we'll harvest that, and we will probably harvest that one as well. Get enough stone out of there, which will be nice. Right. Other things that we need to look at building while we've got winter happening. Let's have a squiz at what we've got. So amenities and service, we've got a graveyard and we've got a shrine. New villager has been born. Housing, we've got normal houses. Storage, we have incoming travelers. 7 people have arrived at your village. They have plans to immigrate. Will you accept them into your village or turn them away? We can take on another 7 people, which is why I built those extra houses. So let's accept them. Hopefully that doesn't upset our food resources, which it shouldn't, because I think these houses have food in them, so that should be okay. Storage wise, we have a stockyard. I think we might throw a stockyard in here somewhere. I think that will be a good idea. So we'll get that built during winter as well. The next thing that we need to consider as well, food production wise, we're going to put in a farm. We're going to put a farming field in, probably pretty soon, I think. Now, crop rotation and stuff like that is a big thing. Fertility wise, I think we might put our farm maybe out here. There we go. We'll put in a big farm field there, like that. Bustling market would help generate gold and attract new settlers to our town, so that's going to be a thing. Hopefully they'll clear that out, and that'll be cleared out in time to start growing some crops. Fingers crossed. Now, so that's the farming area. We also have a smokehouse there for extending how long foods keep before spoiling, which is probably a really good thing to do. I don't want to overcommit though. Resources, we've got the well and we've got a firewood splitter, so we've already got that. Defense wise, at some point in time we're going to have to put some lookout towers in, but that's going to cost us gold, so we're going to have to get a market happening. We've got fences, fence gates, doesn't give any desirability, and dirt roads there, but then when we get up to, we've got fieldstone fences and stuff there. Decorations, we've got a maple tree. None of this seems to, yeah, okay, so a small garden does desirability as well. All right, so production, resources, defenses, amenities and services. Healer's house, trading post. Is that a market? Yes, it is. So requires a saw pit and a storehouse. We've got a stockyard. The stockyard requires... yeah, well, a stockyard is required before we can build a storehouse. And what was the other thing that we needed for the trading? Not a trading post. We don't want a trading post. We want a market. Storehouse and saw pit. So where's the saw pit located? Resource production. There's a saw pit. That requires a stockyard. So as soon as our stockyard's done, we can do a saw pit and start producing planks as well. All right, so that's our next option, or our next priority is once the stockyard's done, is to throw a store pit in. We're halfway through winter. We've got 1 food left. Oh, that's terrible. They've got food in here. They've got firewood and food. These guys have got firewood and food. So I think we'll be all right. These guys are starting to run out of food. They're running out of food as well. Yeah, I think we'll be all right. We're going to need to really up our food production, and I think growing fields is probably a great idea. So All right, so we've got builders working there. How are we going on our we've got don't know how to interpret this, so we can have a maximum of 4 builders, but we've got 1 working at the moment. So I did actually put another person in the firewood splitter as well, so which was pretty important. Hopefully I can't see any deer or anything out here. I'm hoping that the hunter can still produce. Where's the hunting lodge? There. Items produced in the last year: no meat, no pelts, and no tallow. Sheesh. That's pretty bad. We're running low on food as well. Okay, interesting. We'll keep our eye on that. Our first winter is so far has been a little bit crazy, hasn't it? But it's looking all right. Once we got these extra 7 settlers in, that was a little bit of a problem. Somebody died. Somebody may have died. So they can keep working on that. That's good. And hopefully we'll get these resources. We should be able to pick up the resources, I reckon. Yep, we should be able to utilize those. All right, perfect. I think. So as soon as late winter, early spring, as soon as winter's finished, then we should be okay. What have we got resource cutting wise? Okay, they're still going to cut those trees down, which is a good thing. Cool. So there's just no greens, there's no foraging at all available. So we probably at some point in time need to look at stockyards. Food production and resources. Does a stockyard go into? No, there's a compost yard, which is going to require a saw pit. So that saw pit's going to open a lot of stuff. Food production, I'm guessing stockyard is going to be one of these, is it? A barn, a bakery, cheese maker, preservist building, arborist. No, it's not in there. So year 2, we have reached year 2. That's a bit of a bonus. Where are we? Let's have a look. Resources. Where is stockyard? Okay, so we've got a saw pit that is ready to go. Now this reduces desirability, so we probably want to put it away from the houses. So I think we'll throw it over here, in there like so. There we go. That'll probably be a good spot to put it, I reckon. And we'll bring some road out there as well. So we'll head out here with our road, and then we'll head out here with our road as well. All right, cool. Just going to sort of try bring everything out this way. So I don't think there is a woodcutter's hut. There's the firewood splitter, the saw pit, the basic well. I think what we might do is we might cancel all of these and start chopping down these trees, I reckon. We'll remove that as a target, and we'll remove that as a target as well, because we don't want to destroy those berry bushes. And we'll start actually chopping wood down here. So there's that beautiful thunderstorm sound there. Now this is looks like they're still working on this, so that's the manpower that's required. That's the amount of work involved in it. So I'm hoping to get some bloody crops in as quickly as I can. The greens still aren't ready to go yet, but they should be. They should be. We've definitely got food. We've got meat, which is really good. So that's a bit of a bonus. And we do have 266 greens in there as well. Cool. Cool. What else do we need to look at? Like I said, I don't want to be going too fast, if you understand what I mean. Let's have a look. Our food production has gone up. We did fall behind a little bit there. But our food production's gone up. Our consumption's obviously gone up due to our immigrants coming in. We're going to need dairy. We're definitely going to need dairy. That's actually really, really cool to have this view. Our population. There is our goods and materials production. Agriculture. Goods and materials. Produced materials. Usable goods. Nope. Gathering and mining. Not really. There you go. So you get some pretty good readouts. We've got a lot of firewood now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reduce that, I think we're going to reduce that to one person working in there now. Whew, all right. That should be okay. We've got the farmers going there. They're going, the workers going hell for leather there. Hopefully this field will be in and running very, very soon. I'm going to throw a road down here and through here as well, just to speed things up there, which will be good. I think she's going to work on that. Right, so we need to work out a stockyard as well as the market. So as soon as this has been built, and then we should be able to unlock the market. The market I'm going to throw in here, I think. Oh, look at the lightning going off. I think I'm going to throw the market in here. In this area, perhaps. Or maybe in this area. I think probably there. And we're going to expand our housing probably out this way. Away from this industrial area. Okay, cool. So we've got ourselves a saw pit now. We've got people working in the saw pit, which is good. How are we going for logs? We're getting better with logs, which is really good as well. And we should now be able to build ourselves a market. Storage, amenities and services. No, storehouse. We still need the storehouse. Storage. There's a storehouse. We can throw us. Where are we going to put the market? Good question. We're going to put the market in there. So I think a storehouse in there will be the way to go. And then that'll unlock the market. We can now do our berries. Thank goodness. There we go. Lovely. That's good. The berries have become ripe now, so we can work on that. We've got to keep our eye on this. Really need to make sure. We also want to get ourselves a smokehouse at some point as well. How are you guys going? That's getting there. That's a pretty long process, isn't it? Let's speed it up a little bit. What else have we got? We've got stone there. Greens soon. Going to have greens soon. So, and then once the storehouse is done, we're going to put our market up, which is going to start giving us some gold income, which is going to be really, really important by the looks of it, considering the money that you need to spend on upgrading buildings and building some buildings as well. There we go. Lovely. Storage. So it's got 2,000 storage. Perfect. Reduce rate of food spoilage is probably going to be a big thing as well. Right, so now we should now be able to build ourselves a market, which we can. And that market is Doesn't reduce it. It increases desirability, which is a great thing for us. So let's see. Whereabouts do we put this little bugger? I guess in here. I think we put it in that way. Yeah. All right, we'll throw it in there. Okay, market is being built. So that's gonna produce. It's gonna give us, like, generate some gold income, and I think that is in itself really, really important as well. So they're getting there on this field, slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Maybe we should prioritize this. No, they've got plenty of people working on it anyway, so yeah, I don't want to. The mistake that I usually make with these games is I normally I expand too rapidly and try and get too much stuff done. But what I am trying to do is get the essentials in. Absolutely and utterly get the essentials in. What's that? Don't know what that is. Oh, that's herbs. Okay, cool. We should be able to gather those herbs as well. Do we have those herbs in storage? We don't have any herbs in storage at this point in time. Medicinal roots, we do. We do have medicinal roots. All right, cool. Used in treating illness or as an ingredient for soap and medicine. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, look, I'm really forward to getting this field done. The thing with these fields is that you've got to rotate your crops, and you've got to really look after your ground to maximize your which is one of the big selling points that this game uses, is you need to maximize your crop yields by really looking after the soil and stuff. So, which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I may have gone too big a field to start with. I don't know. We kind of want that variety of food and stuff. Like if we have a look at our food, you can see the variety that we actually require food-wise. Proteins, we need grains and vegetables and fruits, and we're going to need some dairy, which I still can't find in here, by the way. Food production, I would have thought that... See, that's a preservist. We've got the windmill, the bakery, the barn, the arborist, smokehouse, which is probably a really good thing to actually... It requires... I think we might do that. Looks like... Yep. Villagers just got attacked. Now, back to work, peasants. The smokehouses... Meat and fish, greatly extending how long these foods keep. Ooh, that sounds so important. That sounds so important. I'm going to throw one in here. Because that just sounds... I know, I'm trying not to expand too quickly. We're going to run out of workers soon. What's everybody doing? So we've got the firewood splitters. We've only got 4 laborers now. Oh, crap. Let's reduce that to 2 builders. We've got 9. No, yes, we do have 9 farmers. Once that's built, we could reduce a couple of farmers and get, they say at least 5 labourers is recommended for the town to function efficiently. So, oh, blimey. So we may have to take a farmer off. We may also need to build ourselves, or we can take in another 4 people. So we might end up building ourselves another house as well. We may as well throw one in now, I think. And get that started. So we'll throw one of those in there, which should be pretty cool. We're nearly finished here, which is just going to allow us. I don't think we're going to have time to grow a crop. We desperately, desperately need. Why aren't the greens coming out yet? What's that over there? Can't see. Oh, lightning just hit the ground. I don't know. Don't know what that is. These guys should be collecting berries over here. Oh, lightning just hit the ground there as well. I might relocate that now to here to collect some more berries, I think. Like so. I'm worried about food. Crops are ready for assignment. Okay. Let's go into here. So here we go. This is one of the points about this game. Click any of the 3 crop rotation bars to add or remove crops to plant. Each bar represents 1 year, and farmers will cycle through them. Well, we've got so much lightning hitting the ground. Sequentially fill each bar to create a full crop. Click to remove the selected crop from the rotation. Click and expand the size of the crop field. Expanding a crop field requires additional work, may increase the number. Environment and fertility factors, yep, and soil mixture. Okay, cool, done. So what we want to do is we want to put in a... our fertility is not great, but what we want to do is we want to probably put frost tolerance 0. We want something that has a frost tolerance. So turnips have a frost tolerance. Carrots do. Beans do as well. Peas. Let's maybe start with turnips, I reckon. What else have we got there? We've got rye. Rye is not too bad with frost tolerance. Cabbage is pretty good. Labor shortage, yes, I know. Yes, I've got that. Thank you. What else have we got there? Well, I'm gonna pause the game. Cabbage. Crop yield 9 of 10. Crop yield 6 of 10. 7 of 10. We've got leeks, 10 of 10. Frost tolerant and heat tolerant. Leeks it is. Leeks are going in there. Followed by probably clover, maybe. Actually, we're probably better off putting in some wheat, I reckon. So we might put in wheat. No, not enough room to add crops. Remove or rearrange. So what we probably need to do is do that. And then in here, we could add some, well, there's no point in adding wheat at the moment. Buckwheat. We could probably add some carrots after that, maybe. Followed by some beans doesn't have frost tolerance, so turnips perhaps, followed by another. What does that do? Fertility depends. Impacts fertility 3%. So we'll probably throw that in as well, I reckon. And let's leave it like that for now. Farmers, we're going to have to bring some farmers off as well so that we get more labourers. That's going to be the big thing. Labourers we now have, well, we should, if we've reduced the amount of farmers that we have, we should actually be getting back to having enough labourers. So I don't know whether that takes time. It may take time. What have we got resource-wise? We've still got trees to chop down there. We've still got trees to chop down there. We'll grab that and we'll grab those trees. And we'll grab that. Oop, no, we'll grab that tree and we'll grab that tree as well. But not that bush. That's a rose bush. You're right. Rose bush is okay to chop down. All right, cool. So what have we got? 3. We've got 4 food coming in. Oh, see, I kind of still feel like I'm really pushing the boundaries here, especially labourer wise. Still only got 4 labourers. We've got farmers working out here on the crops. They're doing failed to begin planting. Why? Because it's the wrong season. So they're going to do that and then they're going to get into that. All right, okay. What we might do is we might delete that and see if we can get some leeks in here, maybe. Where's our leeks? There. Yes. That should be okay. And then maybe add that and maybe add some cabbage. All right, cool. We'll keep that going and see how it actually goes. So they're just doing maintenance on the field now. Do we reduce the amount of farmers working on it? I don't know. What have we got? Where have all our labourers gone? It's going to be a little bit of a problem. Can we bring 1 less farmer in and maybe have 6 farmers working, seeing as how they're just doing maintenance at the moment? How are we going to entice new people into our village as well? Got that is working well. We've got plenty of firewood, which is good. We don't have enough planks, but that's happening. That's the smokehouse. We're going to need to pause construction on that, I think, because we're not going to have enough workers. You should be collecting berries. You have 50 of 60 in storage. Good-o, good-o. Didn't get any. We got 40 eggs. Got greens and stuff like that, so we should be okay there. All right. I am getting a little bit concerned, though, with the lack of labour. That's going to be a bit of a problem. We're in late summer at the moment. Warm temperature, light breeze, lovely. Village's happiness is going down. Well, it's only going up slightly. No, it's not too bad. Food. Food is an issue. Keeps changing, doesn't it? Food 31%, shoes and clothes, cleanliness, family, food. Concerned about the food supply, yes. Immigration rate 60%. So how are we gonna cope with that? How are we gonna deal with that? Are these guys working on this or what? How are we going labourer wise? We've got 5 labourers now. Okay, cool. Coolio. Should be okay. All right. I think I am going to leave this episode here, guys. We do have a field now, which is absolutely awesome. Our market is getting built, so we should start generating some income there, which is going to help considerably. I think it's going all right. A little bit worried about winter, a little bit concerned about the food and the current food crisis that we seem to have. Would be a little bit of an issue. But thanks for watching, everybody. I hope that you are enjoying this. I'm enjoying it very much. Don't forget to hit like. I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.